staying up when I go out. You gotta know I'm all yours. But when I say what's that about, you start slurring your words. Tell me why you have to seem so distant when I'm holding you. Your fingertips are drifting away, and I fucking love how it hurts. Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Why do I, baby, why do I? Why do I, baby, why do I? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling?
Can you believe this is all hectares? This is all hectares, bro. Wild. No, bro, these are literally all Hector slabs he sold, or I'm buying, or he's selling. That crazy. He said I can, yeah. Dude, seriously. Oh, I think I tore a muscle or something. Alright, so there's two things I gotta do. I gotta get out my my calculator. That's a F ton of slabs, bro. These are hectares that I'm pricing out, and then buying some, and then selling most. Crazy hectares. These are 118 slabs or something. Yeah, I mean, even if you did the basic math of just bare bones grading, like $3,000 in grading fees. But I do have to do some stuff for Brian real fast. These are all EXs I buy from Brian. I'm gonna buy from Brian, so I just decided to count them on stream. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24. Yeah, Riku, if you checked out the, because I know you buy packs every once in a while, but when you do, you kind of go crazy. If you check out the Discord, there's a handful of packs that are like $6. Yeah, Riku, I'll buy all of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, I don't. I'm gonna be honest, I don't offer the best rate because I buy them at a quarter and I sell them for 50 cents. That's my game. What would be the best? The cost of PW canvases. I don't think I have many cards with you. Bro, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 25. Yeah, Rico, I buy A-Specs too. Norse, I'll ask a couple of people who ship to Canada. If you have anything else with anybody in the States, let me know. I'll ship it to them like we did last time. But 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 22, 23, 24, 25. Yeah, Riku, yeah, I'll take all the A specs, I'll take all the EXs, all the cheap radiants, all at a quarter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 22, 23, 4. When I eventually come over, yeah, eventually with your big ass box. You have a huge box now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 23, 24, 25. Do you have any gut feelings on those packs you mentioned? I'll buy from you if I have the feeling again. I don't know, man. I had faith in the Black Bolt packs, but only I don't know how to explain it. Like, there's got to be an SIR in some of these. There's got to be, right? But the Black Bolt bundles, they're the ones that aren't on sale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I got a good feeling about them. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25. But don't buy stuff on my gut feelings, although I am right a lot. What up, Rob? Probably do some Kegels for that. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. What up, Carlos? Hey, worked out for me so far. That's why I gotta ask. Yeah, no, it's true. No, I mean, Riku, you're definitely up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. But yeah, I don't know. I've had a very long week. I am constantly tired. I've been waking up at like 1 o'clock every day, and I've been sleeping at like 9 in the morning. I'm exhausted. I don't know what's going on this week. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay. Oops. 50, 100, 150. Why can't I count? 200, 250, 275. 294. Oh shit. I was like, holy crap, I owe him $300 in credit. Let's say $74. $73.50, but I can do 70. that Tim's package? No, this is Hector's, bro. This is Brian's. I'm counting out all of Brian's cards. I decided to count them on live just that way. I know you guys trust me enough not to F with you guys, but just I always like to be as, when I can, transparent as possible. You could open back up a store. I could, bro. I really, really could. I really... Like, with Hector slabs alone, I can literally just open up a store. Crazy. You know what's crazy, Rob? Though it's like, I mean, obviously you've been to card shops enough, but it's like even at this point, bro, I don't think it's enough. Uh-oh. I don't think it's enough to own a store anymore, man. Just because, like, I mean, well, I take that back. I don't think having packs anymore justifies opening a store. Because most stores are just overcharging for packs and everybody's, like, hunting singles. Alright, and I gotta figure out all these later. You know, yeah, I'm awaiting Tim's package. Not like that. But yeah, no, yeah, I went through all of Hector's slabs and, like, just... Like... Honest ass conversation, bro. I had an honest to God conversation with him. But yeah, no, let me So Hector, like, again, let me say this out loud, alright? Hector wants a certain percentage for his slabs. You're going to be at Frank's forever. Well, yeah, dude, like, so here's the issue. Look, this is what I was telling him. Like, let's be honest with ourselves. Rob, you know this. You've been there with me. We've tried to do it together. We know how the game works. As a vendor, I know how the game works. Alright? There is little to no desire for these CGC 10s. Yeah, the new slabs are gross. But, like, I told him, I was like, I don't... So everyone that I've been messaging... Because I'm trying to... I literally reached out. Because I want certain things, and then I'm going to sell the other things. And then I'm going to figure out... Like, look at how nice the blue label looks. Just compared to this yucky new label. They had something good going on, bro. And they ruined it. They ruined it. They ruined the beauty. I was strictly doing CGC when it was Blue Label. And then when they swapped over to this, I was like, alright, I'm over it. I'm not doing it anymore. Dude, the subgrades, it was just cleaner. Like, they try to, like, put, you know, they try to make it like PSA. You know, they put the barcode and the cert number, and I don't give a shit, bro. I like this. Like, it being in the back, for me, it looked good. You know? But I was telling him, I'm going to have a really hard time moving all of this. So, I don't know. I got to talk to him and see what he's comfortable with. Yeah, what up, Michael? But yeah, so it's just like, I don't know, man. I do like this Dragonite. It's just like, again, CGC. Yo, Fai, hi, I'm new here. Yeah, welcome in. Thank you for dropping by. But yeah, I'm gonna have the world's hardest time trying to convince someone to pay a good price on these. Well, he said he got these on like wheels and like slab bags and whatnot. You know. So these are the 10s. These are the 10s. So like, I plan to do this anyway, just to separate them. So it's English 10, Japanese. Like a lot of these are just random. But I'll put this in the miscellaneous category. But a lot of these are going to be tough sales because you know, like a random English Raichu, Japanese all part. What's left of pretty much everything. I'll put these into this. So these Japanese are going to be well. These ones should do fine, but these only go for like $50. So they're not expensive by any means. So SIR. But yeah, Michael, they're all pretty. Whatever's on the site is what's available. Or whatever's sorry, not site. Whatever is on whatever's on the Discord is whatever's available. Sabrina. This pile. That pile. That pile. Discord, yeah, check out the Discord. Check out like the two above that. Waifu, English, Japaifu, This is one I'm probably gonna buy. Random Japanese. English random. What is going on? You getting ready for a show? I mean, these are all Hector slabs that I'm gonna price out and do whatnot. Okay. So, before I put these away, I'm going to put them away right now. As I go, just to make my life easy. Let's just scoot all these real fast, because these are... What up, Amit? So basically, yeah, these are all Hector's, bro. So let me... So, like, I was telling Hector, like, these... The problem is I can't offer him a flat rate. Set 10 aside, JT. I got you. I'll remember that. Or I'll scroll up when it comes to that, Michael. I got you. So, like, I was telling him, like, the ones that have really good value in terms of resale. Not in terms of, like, the card's worth a lot, but in terms of, like, a good percentage to be bought at is, of course, the English. So you got Leminian. Let me see. Parasol Lady, Ursaluna, right? So these are like the hype English, not hype, but like these are the solid English 10s because they're English 10 SIRs, alt hearts, whatever it may be. They can sell pretty easily. All right, so I can offer a good percentage. Same thing with these Japanese ones right here. Actually, let's put all the rainbow stuff together so it doesn't bother me. So the Japanese, I can get like 70, 75 because these are all sub, you know, $100 besides that Charizard and the Snorlax. So like these would be the heavy hitters of the JP. For sure these. Oops. Of course, these are all 10s. So everything I'm grabbing is a 10 stack. So these are all 10s, alright? So these would be the heavy hitters for the JP stuff. Iono, the Machamp's only like 120. I would love for it to be more, but it's not. Walking Wake, and Mega, Venusaur would probably bode well. And then you have the random. Oh, these. Yeah, these are all sub $50, man. It's just it's I don't know. I was messaging him. I'm gonna see what he wants, but like a lot of these are hard sells because who the hell wants a Pokeball reverse Jolteon? Or a Daisy's Help Master Ball, Farfetch Master Ball. I like Cerulege, but I'm probably the only one, you know? And then like these JP ones are nice too, but again, these are all maybe $40. The Sabrina is like 120, I believe. I don't know what the Candace goes for, and I know the Briar is pretty low. Master Balls, yeah, but for master sets, you know? And then these are random English. Like, I know these two are pricey just because tag teams are going up, but that's pretty much it. And then these hyper rare full arts. This Pichu's really nice. This Pichu's really cheap. I'm gonna figure out something on this Pichu or this Pichu because I want it. Thank God it's cheap. I might pick this up for like a wheel or something. I like the Espeon slab. I know, yeah, that's the one I'm gonna buy. But then like these full arts, you know, this is nice. This Piplup one is nice, but again, it is what it is. Tag teams. Tag teams in English are booming. I don't know how much. The Pichu one's nice too, Riku. You have good taste, my friend. Okay, so now Master Ball, Zam. So, but now we go on to the 9s. Right? So, like, Alt-Art, JP, Reverse, Vintage, Full Art, JP, Reverse, Vintage, JP, EV, Art. This is the promo from the Neo 2 binder. Let's put it in with the JP, English. What do I go with this one? Skinger's nice. I think this is the one he won from me. God, I love this card. There's Growlithe here. But besides the Muck, I think the Muck at a 9 is like 170. But besides the Muck, everything's gonna be a pretty hard sell, especially in 9s. And then 8s. I do love this Electabuzz in 8. Oh god, it's such a nice card. Explosion. The Salamence is dope too. I know it's a 7, but I don't know. I feel like this can be regraded to like an 8.
Waste another day, eyes on my display. You say we need a change, and I feel that you mean it. You mean it. But you're so right, we're losing track of time, buying things online, and it's not like we need them.
What up, Jonesy?
We don't need them. So can we just slow down?
And then I'm assuming Rico's gonna want these, just unless he has them already. I always assume. How much does he want for that Gyarados? I'll check the comps. I assume Rico just wants one piece. Then we have tag slabs, which again I love tag slabs. But they just don't sell. At least stuff like this doesn't sell. Like I've seen like bigger alt arts and tag slabs sell for good money, personally. But the smaller stuff, I don't know. And almost no one I know collects BGS. Just set them aside. Yeah, I figured as much. And then he has One Piece singles. I gotta go through all these and see what I want. And so yeah, the big issue I'm having You know me. The big issue I'm having is when I'm talking to certain people, because obviously I don't want the whole thing, because it's too much money for me to try to make any plays on. Just due to the nature of, you know, me vending and me streaming, it'd be silly for me to gather that much. But it's hard, man. It's hard in the sense of, like, how do you do a percentage on something undesirable? I know that sounds messed up. I feel like raw cards cheaper, easier to move and slide. Yeah, 100% Rob. Yeah, I'm scrolling up, so 10 JT, 5 temporal, 10 BR. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Double check that real fast. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, I bought a bunch of holiday calendars at retail. So I just broke it all down, and then, like, I think I'm charging maybe like a quarter extra a pack or something. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And I was like, let me just pass the deal on to you guys, because I just wanted the promos for the most part. And I know it's a weird purchase just to buy promos, right? 2, 4, 5. All right. This is for you. I will set this right here. And then Rob's already yours set to the side because you kind of pre-ordered. Let me just wipe these from the site real fast. Journey. Yo, low key, I'm super excited to rip Journey. It's been a while. I do love that set. Where the hell's my Journey listing? Oh. But yeah, again, very, very limited on these packs. I'm offering the deal to you guys through Discord. Venmo or Zelle only, and then we can just move from there. Alright, let me see. Alright, Rob, you first. Yeah, I got you. I had you set to the side. We'll do black and white last, Destin, and then Paradox. So yeah, I've been waiting for Hector to pop on the stream just to have a conversation with him. I don't want to call him, but it's like I'm willing to pay up to, 75% on some slabs, and then realistically 70% on most of the slabs, and then like the lower end of the stuff, man. If I'm being honest, if I'm buying, bro, that's 65 a raw card value all day, which is significantly less. Like it's a little less than $9,000 in slabs. But if we're doing, an average value of something, let's see. 7 plus. Yeah, it would be roughly like 70% across the board, roughly. And again, then that's just saying on average, because again, there's a lot of 9s and 8s. CGC is, I don't know, man. If you look at the comps for the CGC stuff, bro, they're next to nothing. And then I don't know. I would have to find someone to offload it for a good price. Anyway, Rob, good luck, man. Paradox. Again, these are all coming from holiday calendars. Every single one of these. So if you pull nothing, blame the holidays. Let's see. How is everybody there? How are you guys doing? Buying CGC 10s, Dirt Crack, and Riga. That's well. The problem is, Rob. So like, I'll show you. I'll show you straight up. The problem with CGC, and again, I used to love CGC. All right, not anymore. But the big issue with CGC is like. So cards like this, right? They do well on. Like these cards, they give a 10 to because it looks good. What up, Koki? You know, but then there are some cards on the CGC list where, let me see if I can find it. You don't know what I'm gonna do. You don't know what is next. And I'm loving the fact. Truly it's making me blessed. Cause I work on my team. No snakes in the grass. And we have the trust in the wind. We're like, even for a Japanese, right? Like, if I'm translating this to BGS, if I'm doing this to BGS, let me see if I can get closer real fast. Like if I do this to BGS or PSA, like you look at that border, if you can see it, like that border is way thicker than that border. Very noticeable. That wouldn't 10 at PSA. That wouldn't 10 at BGS. You know? So it's like there are certain cards you can get away with it, but not all. Kind of CGC 10. That's what I'm saying. So like since they said their standards were so loose, you can't do anything. Hold on, 1 second, guys. I gotta use the restroom. Pricing for a show. That's what I was doing. But anyway, yeah. So the big issue I'm having is that I'm trying to upsell people on a card that I go, hey, you can just regrade it. But like in the case of the Suicune V from V-Star Universe, I think raw, that's an $8 card or something, $10 card. Let's just call it a $10 card, right? The slab is, I think, like $28 or something. Even if I sell it to you at 50%, which is $14, right? You crack it, and then you send it to PSA, 25. So you're in it for $40 already. If that thing gets a 10, bro, I think it's like a $70 card. So you're up $30 on a hope, and it's a hard sell. It's a really hard sell. Shit. All right, Nikki. Oh my goodness. She went for it. She went for it. Oh. Well, sucks for Hector. Nikki found the stream. But yeah, so it's just, I'm having a hard time trying to convince people. Because obviously, I'm not dealing with, stupid card shop owners for the most part. I'm dealing with other vendors. And they have to They have to do what they need to do in order to turn a profit, and it's like, you know, it's hard to convince someone to drop $3,000 on slabs that will probably sit there for a long time unless someone, because again, like I'll ask Gunry on the show, you know, some slabs, even if it's cheap, you'll sit on it for months unless someone does a buyout. And then during the buyout, if you bought everything at 75%, you hope to sell it at 80% during a buyout. Most people aren't comfortable with doing that exactly, Gunbryon. So it's just, I'm having a really tough time trying to upsell with people on these. Like, Hector has a floor of what he wants, and I told him I don't think we can get there. So I'm waiting for him to pop up, and we'll see what happens. But the Lugia box did fill out. Lugia box is sold out. But yeah, man, I'm just, it's... Yeah, welcome in, Nikki. Do you price before shows? I leave them blank. I don't price before shows. I'm just working twice as hard, bro. People, the problem is that you price them out at shows, right? And then people are always going to comp anyway, and then you're going to comp as well a second time. So I just never price out at shows. I price out to see where I want to be, but I don't sticker anything. All right, Rob, nothing. I mean, we got one on the Paradox. Arboliva. But yeah, again, for the most part, I do not price at shows. Or I do not price it. I don't write the prices down before a show. Sorry about that. You guys get to see me vend though with Broly at Feller Chris's show he's doing locally. We'll be over there. I'm gonna bring a bunch of stuff I'm not gonna sell. I'm just gonna have a table of my PC just so people can look at it and I feel good about myself. I review prices 1 to 2 days prior and price the morning of. Yeah, that's a good way to go. Like if you believe if it's not slabs, it's really easy because you have it all on TCG Player and then you go, that's the market, you know. If it's slabs, then you trust the price of the slabs on Collector, because again, Collector can hit or miss. But sometimes what I'll do is if I see sales consistent enough on Collector, I'll leave it up on Collector, and when people ask me, I'll just go to the Collector app and I go, okay, look, this is what it is. Again, that's assuming that, you know, Collector's on point that day. Alt is a really good app to use, Rico, but Alt doesn't save anything. Alt is it's a handy version of 130 point. It just references a bunch of other selling platforms. But again, it doesn't give you the average. It just shows you what was sold at what price, and then you just go from there. All right, black and white. If anybody wants any black and white from the ETBs packs, not the bundles, but from the ETB packs, they're $8.50 a pack. $8.50 a pack. So I can just stick to, you can again, Rico, always cross-reference, always cross-reference. But if the information is pretty, you know, consistent, then yeah, you can just rely on Collector. They're pretty decent at that. Slab pricing, I always use 130 point or alt. Collector app gives an average, which is trash for slabs on the rise. Exactly, Gungun, yeah. So like again, I make sure that I don't price out the big stuff. If it's like a $300 slab and it's been that way for months, I put it on Collector and then I leave it there. I leave the big slabs on the rise too, but I don't use it as a reference point. I look at what the average solds are and then I go to 130 point and look at last solds. And then if it's something on the rise, like on the mend, I just tell myself, you know, I'm not comfortable at selling at that price point. I always tell them I just wanted my booth to look better. Master Ball time pull. And then Nikki, if you're watching, if you have Venmo or Zelle, I can offer cheaper rates on the packs if you're ever interested. Teaching Gabe how to use TCG Player and Collector. Nice. Yeah, always teach him young. Last Rayquaza I sold. Amazing Rare hit 200. I'm in mind. Yeah, dude, I sold my Amazing. I told you, Gunprion, didn't I tell you that card was going up? I'm not saying you listen to me, but I'm just saying we had this conversation. I sold mine for 150. The guy was like, nah, bro. And I was like, just wait. And then sales started going up and he bought it for 150. I've been telling, man. Nobody listens to me. That's not true. A lot of people listen to me. I have a lot of swing in the community. He started uploading his collection. I was like, Dad, my stuff is worth this much. Yeah, Rico. Yeah, no, it gives the kids a really good outlook on what they spent and how much their stuff is worth. Because kids, every kid will give in to the temptation of a trade that they think is going in their favor. And it's just like, if you show if they start off young enough and they see the upticks in the market, they'll be more inclined to turn it down. Rob, that was terrible. I'm sorry. At least it was cheap, Rob, right? Hey, where else are you finding $6 packs? Alright. Sell it all? Alright. Put it in your sell it all pile. All of them, right? No, Hector, no, not all of them. A lot of them, not all of them. Where's Rob's sell bag? Rob's sell bag. Collector is amazing for inventory, just the pricing needs... Yeah, so like I said, I don't rely heavily on Collector in terms of... prices and all that stuff. Actually, let's run this real fast. I think Mickey got the last 13. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, Nikki, once again, this is an elimination wheel, all right? So the last two standing will go on a duck race. That's how we do things here. Just because the wheel is not to be trusted 100%. I don't trust any method 100%. So what we doing? You told me the market value, which matches what I have, 70%, then it's above my floor. Well, we don't know yet, Hector. So like I said, 70% across the board could be great, but the CGC, again, that's just a blanket statement. The CGC stuff, again, you know how hard it is to sell, unless you're selling it to like a rip-in shipper who loves to use them as prizes, which I don't. CGC stuff, I don't know where that's going to be. And then the 9s, the 8s, and the 7s, I don't know where that's going to be. Depending on how high value the card is, I don't know where that's going to be. So what I've been trying to do is, like, I showed it on stream, so in case somebody wants something, we can get better market value out of it, and you can sell what you can there to kind of make up the differences. 50, and then eBay, the ones say 100 or something reverse. Let's do PSA then, and then from there, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm going to do the PSA stuff, and then I'm going to move on to the CGC stuff and see where it goes from there. But again, like I said, I'm doing them all in blocks. I'm doing PSA 10 blocks to see what I'm going to get from there. And then I'm going to do the 9, the 8, and the 7 blocks. And then I'm going to move on to the CGC stuff. It's a complicated process you have me doing, Hector. And I say this every time. You better appreciate me. It's not easy, and it's not fun. But I do it because you spend money here. Alright, good luck everybody. This is for the Lugia box. You can either rip it or, ship it sealed. I prefer you ship it sealed. Told me to send them, and yes, I do appreciate it. Well, yeah, again, I want you to get rid of your junk. I mean, for what you got it for. Again, last two standing, unless it's the same person, will enter a duck race. Good luck, everybody. That Lugia box is like $300 right now, lowest listed on eBay. If I don't want them, sell them. No, yeah, like I said, yeah. Like I said, unfortunately, Nikki, unfortunately, obviously you're never gonna make all your money back, and then you're gonna take some losses on certain slabs just because it is what it is. Not everything is gonna be a blanket, you know, or a flat rate of something. But if you can make some money and pick up some stuff you love along the way, I always suggest it. That's like 1/5 of what I have. God dang. Jeez. Bro, I thought I had. Well, I don't have slabs. I have a lot of sealed. I think Hector seemed like a third of my sealed collection. It's enough. I don't want to brag. I don't want to seem braggadocious. But it's a decent amount. I have a decent sealed collection. It's okay. You know, there's bigger collections out there for sure. You know, mine's not the biggest, but it is beautiful. It's not. You know. Adam's getting bit. But Hector, like I said, I'm gonna work with you. We'll talk. Just because I hope to reach your floor, but we'll see what happens. Just because, you know. I see someone found the stream. Well, Nikki's been in here before. But to be fair, though, a lot of you guys bought a lot of spots on the wheels. This wheel was 4 people. I think Nikki had 13 spots. Everybody else had like 8. No, Adam had 10. So like again, everybody got a bunch of spots. I think Nikki just cleaned up. That was it. Rob got 3. Well, you're out, Rob. So there's that. I didn't even notice you. But there's that. That's what I get. Yeah, I mean, you know what? I got to do more collection boxes. All right, they're super fun. Send you my Google sheet and you tell me if I'm way off. Then I did all the comps. No, Hector, we're around the same price. So like for me on collector, it's at like 8,900, and then for me on my Google Docs, and then everything I cross-reference, like the high is around like 8,500 or something, 8,400, something like that. So again, we're not off on numbers, but then I know what people are gonna do. So like I always tell people, you know, your numbers are not my numbers, and that's the nature of the game. So it almost never works out. So I did, you know, the high, the average, and the low. Nikki, no, I'm sorry, girl. Who could it be now? Oh, Adam versus Hector. Oh, the best friends. The best friends. I don't know if they're best friends. I could be making that up. Nikki, I'm sorry. Rob, I would say I'm sorry, but I didn't realize you were even in there. Sorry, Rob. Alright, Adam or Hector, give me the amount of shuffles, alright? NGX had 1 spot and won it? Yeah, he did, yeah. We are the bestest friends, bro. I mean, you say what you want to say, bro. I'll believe what I want to believe. But yeah, Hector, like I said, I'll keep you. We're pretty close. So like I said, I gave a high, I gave an average, and I gave a floor. So like I said, floor and all that was like $7,000, like 7,800 or something. I forgot what I told you. All right, he said do 8. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, whoever wins will hate the other person. But yeah, so Hector, like I said, so like just, you know, I gave you the numbers so you can do 70 to 75% on each of those, and you see if you're comfortable with any of that. If you're not, I won't do any deals. So Adam's gonna win because Hector pulled back. Well, sorry, Hector. Send the numbers again? I can't. Ooh, Adam. Adam was the first to buy spots, so congrats to Adam. GG's. Thank you kindly. Hector will forever hate Adam. Hector, did you delete my messages, bro? To be fair, though, I delete all your messages instantly. Like, almost instantaneously every time someone sends me a message. After I read it, I delete it. I don't like the clutter, bro. So I wouldn't be hurt if you deleted my messages. Bro, man. I hate Adam now. Yeah, welcome to the clip, bro. Don't tell Adam he won, though. He's gonna... Adam is probably jumping into the pool right now. One of his pools. Adam has 3 pools. You know. But... what a great friend you are, you know? But like you know how I was bragging at PSA does our subs fast? The one time they don't, bro. This thing has been in QA, all right, for the last like 5 days. It's been in quality assurance, bro. Look at the due date, all right? The due date was September 5th, bro. I pay for 20-day grading. Right? We're at day 26. You sons of bitches. It's the one time I'm gonna cuss tonight. Maybe. I doubt that. Pretty sure I'm gonna cuss more. I'm gonna try not to. But congratulations, Adam! You are the winner. I will get that shipped out to you in like 3 weeks when I feel like it. You are not a priority at the moment, so just gonna move on with my life. That's mean. But I do have 5 bundles left of Black Bolt, alright? And then if anybody wants any Surging Sparks before I break them down, again, I do have 3 booster bundles, alright? I know how you guys are about your sealed product. I don't like sealed product on my table unless it's my slabs or my thingies. Mike, how many profiles you got with that picture, bro? But yeah, we do have these 2 wheels. Actually, Rapid Ashes, no spots sold, which kind of makes me sad. We have the Charizard. No, Michael, not you. The other. So Jimbo's Fist is Michael. Michael is. How do I put this very nicely? He is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. Good luck, Michael. All right. Am I a box of chocolates? No, you're pretty. So Mike is the nicest way I can put Mike. The family-friendly way. I buy the Rapid Ash if the wheel doesn't run. Yeah, I mean, if the wheel doesn't run a gun beyond and you want to buy... Because I bought it at market, unfortunately. So whatever market is, I'll sell it as such if you don't want it. If not, then I'll just leave it up forever. Because since my grades don't want to come back ever. Mewtwo. Can we pull another Mewtwo SIR? Yo, Mega's... I should be getting the pre-release stuff on the 19th. Corgi, I love you. Aww. She's not here anymore. Well, she is. She is. It would be a PC. It's a gorgeous card, bro. I love it. It would be dope if we did. I hope so, Michael. I hope so, bro. We pulled it for Brian, bro. I told Brian. You just... The problem with you, Michael, is you've been on a... I think your last few orders, bro, not few orders, maybe not the one before, but like your last couple of times you were here, you've been on a tear. If anybody's used up all their good luck, bro, it's you. Lori AEM, I appreciate you. Thanks for swinging by. It's bound to come. Yeah, no, like I want to be honest, and I'm hoping you get something, but I'm expecting nothing. Live treated you way too well, bro. And then Mike P, if you're serious about the bundles, they are 54. If you are gonna do, PayPal, just can you add the 3%? If you do Venmo though, it's still 54 each. But if you do PayPal, just add the 3%. Come on. Clam Pearl. I mean, so far he's doing better than you, Rob. Doing better than you. I know that sounds deep. I'm hoping something comes out of Journey, man. I love Journey, bro. I really do. Such an underrated set. Hydrapple, he's doing really well. Yeah, 3 art rares. For 10 packs, bro? That's amazing. So my floor is not as possible. Again, Hector, I'm assuming your floor is possible. I'm just saying, just see where you're at with everything. Because again, the CGC stuff brings it down, and then you do have a lot of Japanese random miscellaneous art rares. You know, they don't tend to sell. I mean, again, Gunbrion's a vendor, he'll tell you they tend not to sell very fast or for very high. So like I said, you have to take the number you think they're selling for and then just adjust it, because Michael, Destin Rivals, what's it gonna be? Oh my god! Left, right look good. Top, bottom look bottom. It's slightly bottom thicker, but it was with variance. That's clean, bro. That is clean. I'm just gonna assume. Guess the luck hasn't ran out, bro. Michael fucked the leprechaun. Again, I'm trying not to cuss, but that's the nicest way I can put it. Alright. He found a leprechaun at the end of the rainbow and just proceeded to go at it, and then he is just, you know, crazy luck, bro. Oh. Well, that's what I get for dividing up my order. Yeah, Rob, I told you, you gotta commit, bro. Always commit. That's what I tell Hector, bro. Hector always tries to go for the snipe, but that you gotta commit, bro. You just gotta commit. I'm sorry, Rob. So my floor is not possible at all. Then how much lower are you thinking? I average all three 70%. 3 is like 200 below my floor. Yeah, Hector, like I said, the average isn't... It's hard to call that an average because, again, let's just say for fun, you know, someone goes, hey, I'll take all the CGC stuff at 60% because it's CGC, it's hard to sell, and there's nothing crazy in there to want to entice them to sell. Always find your variables. I'm going to try to get you what you want, and I usually come close. But I always try to be as honest and direct with you as I possibly can. Just means you have to pick me up singles. I mean, wow, that's true. Alright, Michael, what are you going to do now? Now what, Michael? Do you... Again, there could be another hit there. There's like 14 packs left. Again, these are all from holiday calendars. None of them are from a case or anything. Going to drink to that. Oh, bro, it's crazy. 2 of them back to back streams. PSA. I would, again, Hector, that's hard too because again, you're grouping like the stuff. Because again, you know what's valuable, Hector. You know what's valuable. The stuff you know that's valuable, that's 75% all day easy. But then you have the stuff that isn't valuable, which again, you know what isn't valuable, even if it's a 10. And that's maybe, you know, 70%, depending on what card it is. You know? Like, I know for a fact, like, the Zard, I can sell at 80%. And then, the Snorlax Eevee, I can sell that at 80%. You know what I'm talking about? So again, there's just huge variables, and it's divided into sections. So like I said, I'm gonna try to get you what you wanted for your floor. If I can't do that, I'm just gonna not pull the trigger. I'm just gonna sell the PSA stuff, and we just go from there. Because as a guy who buys and the Whale Lord, ooh-wee. As a guy who used to buy a lot of collections, bro, I tell people all the time, oh yeah, I buy it 75%. And then I look at some stuff and I go, I don't want to pay 75% on this. And then I just put it to the side and I tell them like, hey, I don't want this for 75%. And they go, well, what can you do? And then I'm going to be very honest and I go, I don't want to do anything on this. But then I go, I can pay 80% on this stuff and then 75% on this stuff. And then 9 times out of 10, it's just people go, you know, just give me the 65 and we'll just call it a day. So like I said, you just need to adopt that mentality. Like NGX would tell you, not NGX, OPB will tell you he streams or he does vending. He does a lot of shows. That's just how it goes. Card shops, for the most part, don't want to deal with 9s and 7s and 8s. Yeah, Hector, yeah, that sounds about right, Hector. Yeah, it sounds about right. Saga just pulled a Glaceon that needs repair for Art. Well, Art has my number, Amit, if you want to just tell him to swing my way. Yeah, Art has my number. Tell him to send me photos. Everyone has my number. I gotta change my number. Who pulled Mewtwo? Michael. Michael Mariah. He about to pay a huge upcharge for that Demi. He got a Demi? Damn, Art went in on Prizzy, huh? I'm afraid Art's gonna come in here and just clear out the Black Bolt. Yo, Koki, tell Art to come in here and clear out the Black Bolt. With the Sunbreon? Damn! Yo, Soccer messed up, bro. He was like, yo, I'll free grade everything. And there's been like, in the first hour, bro. Yeah, Hector, just give me a call, bro. Like I said, I'm trying to close the deal tomorrow so I can get you the money by the weekend. But like I said, a lot of it's temperamental, bro. And I know I say one thing and it leads to another and it goes down a different rabbit hole, but it's just honest, full transparency, bro. Like it sucks. Sunbreon, Raging Bolt, and Glaceon. Damn! Damn, that's all. He said Lugia filled, I assume. What I told you, bro. Adam is smug. You know? That's the nicest way to put it, bro. He's smug. Alright, we got nothing out of JT. Alright. That was temporal, my bad. Why did I do temporal last? Whatever, I like temporal. Nothing out of temporal, and then one hit out of JT. You know what, though? We got the Mewtwo that could possibly 10. He's winning them all. Between Adam and Rob, I hate you both. That's fair. Yeah, Michael, again, I'm going to assume you want to grade that Mewtwo. It looks like a 10 to me, bro. It looks like a 10 to me. Hey, Adam, congratulations on the Lugia box, bro. GG's. Nikki, thank you for filling it out. Rob, you got to go big, bro. All right? See, Rob, here's the issue with Rob. Here's the issue Rob's been having. It's not really an issue because it's done pretty well for him. But he's been like squeaking by on getting like bundles and small orders and just killing it. And sometimes it works in the opposite direction. You couldn't pull me a Mewtwo in a 10. I know, Hector. I pulled you a Mewtwo not in a 10. And then all of a sudden, you know, I pull, you know, 2 10 contenders, bro. Which is crazy. 2 10 contenders. Just back-to-back streams, bro. Crazy. Just. It's like, what do? You know? Mr. God Pack. Hector, didn't you pull the God Pack? No, Riku pulled the God Pack. No, Hector pulled the God Pack too. I don't know why he's... Bro, look at this sub is looking nice. This sub is looking tasty. Except for these. I'm not value plusing these. These are all going in bulk. This is dope. I love this card. It's so cool. Oh, Hector, he said if I buy 2 or more, if he still has any, it's $75 a box. Which is like really which is really good. Your God Pack wrecked both of them. I know. You know what, Rob? I tell you, bro, Hector's never satisfied, bro. Is that from Cybercell? Yes, Rico. It is from Cybercell. Look at you knowing thing. Michael. What an order, bro. We've been doing really well. We've been doing pretty solid. Again, you guys, if it's not on the site, I do have Destin Rivals for I think $8. Surging Sparks for $7. I have the ETB packs of Black and White for $8.5, and then I have Journey Together, Temporal, and Paradox at $6. All right, so pretty. Everyone was asking for cheap packs, and that's the cheapest I can go. Okay. I can't go no more. It's cheaper. Ooh, my credit score went up. Nice. One second. What up, cat? But yeah, so the Zard wheel still has 17 spots. Rapidash still has 22. Yeah, I'm pretty low stock on everything. I mean, I have an assortment of things, but pretty low stock. You got one on here? Yeah, he pulled a Kyurem. How many loose White Flare and Black Bolt you got? White flare, I have blah, 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 30. And then black bolt, I have 17. And then bundles, I have 5 black bolt. But tis more. Not the same deal. What else was I gonna do? I am picking up more Fusion Strike blisters though for the sealed collection. Because when this thing hits like $100, bro, because it will, but they always do. When this thing hits $100, woo-hoo-wee, chilling. And then is Brian here? And yeah, I just been keeping just sealed blisters just because. Brian has $75 store credit with me. $74 store credit. But heck, let me know. Yeah. This is all the journey we have left. Or sorry, this is all the Destined Rivals. I know Brian loves to... Dude, Brian usually clears out my Destined Rivals. It would have been crazy if Brian pulled another Mewtwo. That could have been Brian's, bro. Isn't that crazy? Because he always buys out my Destined Rivals. So the Opu. And the OP12 you had? No, I didn't go through the One Piece yet, yeah. The problem with the One Pieces is the only buyers I have are at Frank's. And I haven't been to Frank's probably a month and a half, just because there's no discounts anymore, bro, at all. No one is selling things at a good price, and for me to go to Frank's, it would literally me, like Rob knows how far it is from my house. It would be me driving an hour away just to help you sell cards. That's it. So I'm looking for someone local to buy it, one of the homies, and then we'll see what happens. The 17, yeah, these are all from ETBs. Yeah, these are all ETBs. Let me see. I'll do the 17. Oh, wee. Hold on, I can't hold this properly. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8. Two, 4, 6, 8, 9. Oops, 19. I meant 19. Are you fine with 19? Yeah, there was 9, and then 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, 19. I'll do 2 if Hector does it. What a dick. Look, Riku, what's gonna happen is Riku. What's in White Flare again? You guys, I think you guys just go on my channel just to snipe each other, bro. I think that's like the basis of all this whole stream. Riku's gonna, like, if Hector pulls nothing out of the Black Bolt, Riku's either gonna go for the bundles and White Flare, right? And she's gonna go for the White Flare, and then she's gonna pull either a Jellicent or a Buffalo. Those are the only 2 SIRs we ever pull. What was the other one from Black Bolt? It was a Drillbur, right? Drillbur from Black Bolt. Let me see. there's 100. There's 90% chance there's a drill burr in here. Oh shit. Whatever, bro. I'm only buying these. Go 19 then for sure, Hector. There's a 90% chance there's a drill burr in here, Hector. Or an extra drill. Sorry, extra drill. Oh man. Bro, seriously, how many extra drills and Jellicents and what's the other one? Buffaloes have we pulled? It's got to be a record, bro. I think we pulled more than anybody on stream. I haven't pulled the BWR in forever though. Good luck, Hector. Oh, someone's blowing me up. He just wants black labels, bro. You get the fuck out of here. Black labels. Seriously, who buys black label? It's crazy. The only market for One Piece slabs outside of like personal collectors are people that are chasing black labels because One Piece 10 is so easy. Don't do that, Adam. Don't cheer on Hector after you won the Lugia box, okay? Don't. Darumaka. I see what you're doing, okay? Holy crap, am I popular? Hiram, Kyram. I think there's a mosquito in here. He needs a W. He hasn't won since PSA 10 Melodic SAR from Red or Blue on Monday. Wow. Wow. Is it Reshiram from White Flare? I mean, honestly, Michael, with your luck, bro. You've been killing it, Michael. Seriously, bro. If that Mewtwo comes back at 10, bro, I think it's like $1,100 or something. Crazy. I will offer you $600 for it. Yeah. Braviary. Yeah, I've been playing Legends Arceus a lot, bro. The mechanics on that game is terrible. The gameplay is fun. The mechanics on that game, though, is terrible. Hector! You want a melodic SIR, huh? Damn, must suck, huh? I love how Adam keeps track of everything, too, bro. Crazy. Adam is like, who needs enemies when you have Adam? You know? Crocodile! Big Teeny still going strong at 435. Reshiram dropped like $8. SIR dropped $2. Everything else is about stagnant. I'm here to protect and serve. Cubchew! Adam keeps receipts. He really does, bro. Adam is like a... How do I put this delicately? Adam is like a pissed off girlfriend that just brings up shit out of nowhere, bro. You guys ever been in a relationship with a girl that was so toxic, or just a person in general that was so toxic that they would bring up stuff that you forgot about? I should have stopped at that. Rob, what are you talking about, Rob? You've been doing well, bro. All right. I should have stopped after that first ETB. You see that? Just because not everything's a BWR. He's like, oh man. You cheated me in my... Yeah, you cheated on me in my dream. But no, I've had an ex-girlfriend, bro, that'll bring up shit like 6 months ago. You know? Remember when you held the door for Melissa, but you let me open my own door? I'm like, what? Like, Melissa ain't had no arms, man. What you mad about? No, I'm just kidding. Yo, speaking of, how do they buckle themselves in? Just like to remember the good old days. Getting canceled for sure. Alright. Anywho. How's everybody's week? Was it good? Oh, it is. It's September 11th. 9/11. I don't know if we're supposed to do anything to commemorate or remember the fallen on 9/11. I won't bring it up again. But let me know if there's something. It should be. Hector, look. You got a lot of art rare so far. The heat in Vegas finally become tolerable? Yeah, it only took till September, right? Like how you said tolerable too, bro. It's not even cooled down. It's just colder than normal. That's what you're telling me. The weather is just not as hot. It's still like 95 degrees, but it's not 105. Hector, come on. I believe in you. Explore a region of harmony and ideals. I was wrong to believe in you, Hector. I'm sorry. No SIR. Honestly, though, but for 19 packs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. Honestly, we can't complain. That's a really good ratio for 19 packs. Cooking eggs on a sidewalk only takes 20 minutes now instead of 10. Yeah, I know, bro. Have you done that before, Tam? I've done that before. I put oil on the ground because I didn't want my eggs to stick. You know, it's about safety first. I put oil on the ground. And the egg took about like 30 minutes to cook. But I got there. Hector, not terrible, Hector. No SIRs, but not terrible by any means. Check my messages. Hector. No Master Balls, unfortunately. But you did get some Pokeballs. Why is the Moonbryon over 2K again? Because there's nothing else to buy. That's where we're at in the hobby right now, Dad. When there's nothing else to buy, when the hobby is in a lull in terms of really, really chase-worthy stuff, A lot of the older stuff tends to get really expensive. That's why the Latios boomed so effectively. Not only because the YouTubers were pumping it, but during that period of Scarlet and Violet, the only thing we had to look forward to was Surging Sparks Pika, and that was it. You know, the Greninja was nice, but it wasn't doing it for people. And then everything else besides like 151 was still it's still an average set, but 151 wasn't doing crazy numbers. So when the hobby gets bored, they look for something to pump. It's the same reason why the Victini promos are now $15. $15, right? $14.31. Holy shit! Yeah, because they don't have anything else to pump. Hector. Oh, Hector, I gave you this card. I don't know if you wanted it, but I just gave it to you. Have a good night. I'm done. It's okay, Hector. Look, if it makes you feel better. I don't know, man. I think that was a good run, Hector. All jokes aside. Like, all jokes aside, I think that was a really good run. Obviously, you always want an SIR, but 5 art rares, bro. Not bad. Like, Graveler and a 10 is like 200. No, Collector has no price. Yeah, no, I comped those out. Again, like I said, I did my own stuff. Like, the Graveler I comped out. There's a handful of stuff on Collector that has no price, and I comped those out. So again, Hector, I'd like to think I know what I'm doing. But like I said, desirability plays a huge factor in slabs. You know, like I said, you can, if you want, and again, I know you trust me, but to prove my point, go to every YouTuber and then ask them what they want to pay on it. You know, and they're gonna, besides Sagar willing to do like 70% on that slab, that's pretty much it. What's Japanese? Again, I think that was the end of Q. Holy crap. The JP Bubble Mew has spiked. JP Magikarp is $88 now. What? Crazy. This is what I do too. I check TCG player and see what's going on. These are trending cards right now. Yo, if you have this Lucario, I told you, every time something gets a mega or a new card, bro, look at the market. It's $17 average. Yeah, let me see. Cheapest near mint is $14. It's a good looking card. So that's that. Yeah. If anybody wants anything else, let me know. Like I said, it wasn't necessarily a crazy stream. I know I've been lagging on streaming and playing Duck Game, but it's been a tiring ass week, man. Anyways, I'm out. Good night, Hector. A pleasure having you here always. Like I said, call me tomorrow or text me tomorrow as soon as you can. Like I said, I'm gonna try to get a deal done as soon as possible. You know, how that deal plays out is ultimately up to you. Sent early tomorrow anyway? For what? Why are you lying? It's like 12 o'clock, bro. You're already too late. Pick the bundle with the BWR, bro? What? Alright, look. This is my logic, okay, Rob? Okay, I'm not sure if you can see this. There's 3 with humps. And there's 2 with no humps. Alright, what are we gonna try to convince ourselves? It's in one of those, right? How do we convince ourselves? It's either in the humps or no humps. He said for me to pick. Look, Riku has just been, bro, she's gonna try to snipe. And I feel that in my bones. Riku's dirty, bro. Alright, Rob, I'll give you some time. He told me to pick, but I don't trust me. You think it's number 4? So Michael thinks it's number 4. Rob is not responding. Number 4. All right, Rob. It's being quiet on purpose. He's clenching his butt right now from anticipation. Good luck, Rob. Good luck, Rob. Good luck, Rob. Good luck, Rob. All right, Michael says if there's no BWR in here, he owes you packs. That's 100% his word, bro. Not mine. I didn't make that up. You can't prove me wrong. Good luck. Look, he didn't say no, bro. You got that Vegas money, Rob. Don't let him fool you, bro. Master Ball Cryogonal. Snippy. He didn't deny it. That's what I'm saying, Tam, bro. He never once said no. And it's too late to say no now. You had all the time in the world, Mike. All the time. Fracture. Gotta see it through now, yeah, bro. Just might as well send the payment, bro. Oh man. See, I was thinking a long time ago. I was thinking about moving to Vegas. I really was. But then I don't know, man. It's just I was at my buddy Pat's house when I was in Vegas. He lives on like Twin Dolphin or Dolphin Street or something near the Strip. I don't know what it is. Sandile. And oh, I don't think we've ever seen this. And I was overlooking. I was on his balcony on the 2nd floor, and I was overlooking the city. And then I just saw dirt. Just glorious, glorious mounds of dirt and sand. And I was like, it's not for me, man. What do you that's how it felt 5 years ago? Yeah, dude, I couldn't do it, man. It's just too much for me. What do you think I should do with that Mega Rayquaza? Should I put it out with it? Yeah, bro, put it out with a crazy price tag. Might as well. See, dirt and mountains, yeah, that's what it was for me. And I I just couldn't picture myself there. And it's not because I love the city life. I like green and blue. I could live in the forest or near the beach, you know, on a secluded cliff or something, but
And you know how to forget. Inside my head,
solid 9. I mean, why don't you grade it then?
getting me in trouble, baby.
No?
And I can't break away.
Michael. Rob, you want the sand dial or you want to sell it?
Just like before. So take it easy.
I kind of like this card, speaking of not liking dirt and sand. It's actually pretty cool.
Just like before. So take it easy.
So. Okay, Rob, hopefully I can make you like... I forget what it was. Let me see. Yeah, hopefully I can make you around $1,200. I think with the slabs and the cards and the JP, I think it was like around like 12 or 13, something like that. Yeah, I don't know. I forgot the math, but just around there. All right, Rob, I'm sorry, man. Let's see if... Because we're friends. We're friends and I'm cheap, and I don't want to give you a more expensive pack. Lily, let's go. No, Lily. Sell. I'm lurking while I sleep? Well, yeah. Look, here's the thing, Hector. Rob got 2 art rares out of like 20 some odd packs. You got 5 art rares out of 19 packs. It's it's hard to feel that. I will, but it wasn't going to be back in time, so just waiting. Plus, wanted to spend money on other singles doing a big. Yeah, it's true, Gunbrand. Like I would make it all pretty. Put it in like a card saver, not a top loader, but put it in a card saver, and then just put a huge price tag on it. Honestly. I've noticed if you card save it rather than top load it, it looks better. In terms of like wanting to sell the appeal, well, people love that. But yeah, Hector, you pulled 5 art rares in 19 packs, and Rob pulled 2 art rares in. Let me check. And then Gunbrand, let me know. I 1,200. Is that how much it goes for now? Here. 6, 12, 18, 20. Yeah, Rob pulled 2 art rares and 24 packs. I'm just driving home the point. But yeah, Gunbrand, yeah, no, I have the slab guards coming to me, Gunbrand. Then I will ship them out to you with your bag. I don't know if they're gonna fit. Unfortunately for me, I'm gonna have to sell. Like, I love the clear guards, bro. I really love the clear guards. I really do. They look good, right? But I was forced to use these. These, I don't know, man. I'm not the biggest fan. But they do make the slabs sell faster, so they make the slabs sell way faster. So unfortunately, I have to get. I'm getting all new graded guards. Those look like gummy guards. Yeah. These are the dragon shield thingy ones. These are typically like $8, whatever. Dragon shields or dragon skin, whatever. So I like these a lot. Just because they're easy to apply. Graded guards, besides it being thinner on the border, it has a thinner feel. You know what I'm talking about? It's not thinner by any means. It's actually quite bigger, but it has a thinner feel, and that's the only reason why. But so they do cost a little more, but because I have those two, and for me, it's like I'm forced to use it. Unfortunately. Yeah, if anybody else wants anything, let me know. Like I said, I probably, let's say Thursday, I will be live again tomorrow. I'm probably not going to restock on anything. PSA, again, if you guys get a random message from me about PSA and all that, see. Just know that it's gonna get done because, like I said, they're all in queue. They're all in quality assurance right now. Let me see. Thought I had 3 cards from my master set, but they're from the wrong set. What? Wait, what do you mean? All right, yeah. Again, like I said, if nothing else, you guys, we're gonna end it. I don't know if we're gonna raid anybody. I don't know. I'm not feeling raids right now unless we had like a really big stream. Because they always ask the question. We did pull the Mewtwo for Michael. That's it. But I will be live again tomorrow. The streams are probably going to slow down pretty aggressively in the next coming week or so, maybe. There's a lot going on in my life. Not so much to where I don't have time to stream. But in terms of like, I just have a lot of small micro things that I'm doing that I'd rather just focus on them. Do y'all put master sets in top loader binders or just regular binders? When I did master sets, I did them in regular binders. Yeah, I'm not top loading common cards, bro. Come on. Come on. Y'all gonna do a claim sale for Hector Slabs? Why, Riku, what do you want? No, I'm just gonna sell everything outright. But if you want something, let me know. I'll dig it out and look it for you. Lick it. I'll look at it for you. Oh, I have an update going on. Like the Pichu? Well, okay, let me look at the Pichu real fast. Give me 1 second. I think the market on that Pichu was like between 140 and 170 or something. Let me see. ESM10, Pichu, Neo, file. Let's see. So last sold in a 10, 125. Before that, 150. Not a lot of comps in this one. Maybe I should look up. There was more, but that was the one I remember. Yeah, I know you wanted the EV2 from the file. So 156, 179. I was on a bid. 160, 217. Big Fat Swirl. 173. Oh, no, that's not it. 199, 160. So yeah, this thing jumps from all over the place. 150. 150, 165, 150. I would say like 160 to 175 would be a good price on it. 160 to 175. And then I know you were looking at the EV from the Neo file. So do you think you're just gonna do Sundays or just more sporadic streams? Tam, I might dial it back just to Thursdays and Sundays, at least for the time being. There's a lot going on, not just in card shows. Nothing deeply in my personal life, although I have been arguing with a lot of white people. As a guy who plays devil's advocate, living in a very, very racist city, I've been doing a lot of arguing with white people. 158. Wow, it doesn't show any nines. Let me see. Yeah, there's no recent solds. I know the last 9 sold for $70. DV 133. British pounds. Yeah, the last 9 sold for like $70. That's it. And then the Espion. Beam deck. Well, Mets kicked in, gonna head to bed. Yo, Rico, you have a good night, man. I appreciate you being here always, bro. Still beam deck 1. Let me see, Deck. See, that's the cracked ice one. Yeah, man. I think. Really? Packed ice. Let me see number 2, Daybreak. My comp shows $80, but I'm just trying to figure out where I got that comp from. I think the last sold was like $50, but that doesn't seem right. I don't know. I'll let you know about that one, Riku. Hey, what up, Brian? Brian, I have. If you're interested, I have some sales going on. I'm about to end stream if no one else wants anything, but I have Destined Rivals for 8. I have Black and White for 8.5. I have Surging Sparks for 7. Then I have Journey Together, Paradox, and Temporal for 6. It's all limited though. I bought a bunch of holiday calendars at Target for like $58 or something, and I just broke them all down. I saw great prices. Pulled the Cynthia's Garchomp. Hell yeah, bro! You got all of them now. Let's see. So you all done with the set then? I mean, you all done with the pulls? I would assume. I'm down for some pack battles if anyone's... I think Rob would be interested, but Rob is on a terrible streak. I'm going to do 5 packs of JT. Ooh. I'm trying to find this comp. Where the frick did I see it? Ethan's Adventure, Crobat, yeah, Mega. Oh, he wants to do DR. I don't have much of DR, bro. I think I have 19 packs left. Let me see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. I have 14 packs left of DR. Two packs of each set. Oh, shit. Back-to-back streams of YouTube. I know, yo, Brian. I was saying earlier that you've always been clearing out my Destin rivals, bro. That could have been yours. That literally could have been yours. These are all hollows. Sorry, guys, I was just busy comping shit. It would have if I didn't pull the Garchomp last night. It's fun, though. Mewtwo in a holiday calendar. Yeah. But yeah, no, I was just thinking, like, damn, that would have been crazy, bro. People pull back-to-back Mewtwo's. So 5 packs? Well, what do you guys want to do? My luck has been too trash. Well... So I have White Flare. I think the cheapest battle you could do, it's if it's just you two. You see 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I have 10 Temporal. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 Paradox. Huh, I guess I got 9 Paradox. Then I have 14 Destin Rivals. You have 9 Paradox. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Unless I counted wrong. Temporal. JT. No, yeah. Five JT. He's only got 9 Paradox. Yeah, you would have to do. You can do 4 Paradox each. Yeah, I don't like that at all. 2, 4, 5. Rob, you in this or what? I have to ask, Rob. I don't expect you to be, but I have to ask. 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh wait, no, you can't get in Paradox. You said separate battles? Yeah, Rob or Hector, you guys can join the JT. Oh, I should have sold you guys on the Surging Sparks bundles. Whatever. I'll break those down. Yeah, again, if no one wants these Surging Sparks bundles, I'll just break them down. Although I should keep some. I don't think I have a... They don't have booster box or displays for this. Scent and Scent. Alright, let me double check. All right. I got it, Mike. Let's see. Damn, it feels good seeing you guys get almost 10 packs for a decent price. Oh man. Alright, let's see. The hell was I gonna do? Oh, wheel. I was gonna wheel. Here goes first.
Biscuit?
What?
There's no biscuits in it.
Just make it. That's why I bought some.
Oh.
Yeah, literally just make it. It doesn't take long. I was gonna make them earlier, but you know. No, she wanted to make biscuits with me yesterday, so I did it. All right. Good luck, you two. Oops, I almost did that. Yeah, dude, we've been selling packs at $8 for so long that I was like, look, man, let me just see if I can drop it to 6, bro, and just be fine. All right, Michael, you go first. So separate battles. It's already shuffled. Michael, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That feels weird to me. I don't know why that feels so weird. All right, Michael. Only a matter of time to hit some of these two sets. Yeah, dude. Again, for me, it's like I love Paradox. I don't know why I like it so much. I have no idea. And Journey Together for me it's such a small, fun set. Use that, dude. So, Oven, if you take it, because you know the numbers panel. Yeah, if you take it and just do a complete 180, so you know, like when you twist it, it's halfway. It's 350. Because I ran a temperature test before. I know, I gotta get a new knob. But no, yeah, I genuinely love Journey Together, bro. It's such a fun set for me. Just wish we would hit something. Dude, we were, for the longest time, we just couldn't hit. What was it? We couldn't hit a Iono's Belly Bowl. And then in Destin Rivals, you know what's funny about Destin Rivals, man? We still haven't hit a Nido King. I think I pulled Hector a Mewtwo, we got you 2 Mewtwo's. We pulled like 4 or 5 Mewtwo's. Still have yet to pull a Nido King, bro. Oh my god, Michael. Still one card I wanted to pull was a Nido King. All right, Mike, if you win this, bro. If you win this journey battle, anything beats this, Brian. Anything. All right, we just need a full art. Something. And no, Brian, I owe you $74, Brian. Maybe? I'll do it myself. So Brian, yeah, just offer your EXs alone, Brian. You have $74 in store credit. I haven't sold the Japanese yet. I'm gonna do that hopefully tomorrow or this weekend. But you have $74 in store credit with me. This is brutal, bro. Package got there quick. Yeah, bro. For some reason, things to and from my shipping address is crazy fast. Yo, this is Yo, Rob, if you're still here, bro, if something's due to hit, it's Journey. All right. If oh Oh, you know what? Look, we're just gonna roll it over to Paradox, right? That's what we're gonna do. Nobody wins this. We're just gonna roll it over to Paradox. Wheel for this. That's it. No, we're just gonna roll it over the Paradox, bro. Oh, damn. Alright, let's see. Bro, I almost feel bad. Well, I do feel bad. Alright, Brian goes first. That's where we're at. Alright, Brian! Oh! Yeah, if there's anything pumped right now, bro, it's 100%. It's 100% Journey Together. Oh, snap. Bro, this is worse than Prismatic. You know what the funny part is? Prismatic would have gave us some Pokeballs. At the very least. Alright. That's an ugly tear. Like, Michael, you pulled a Mewtwo tonight, bro. Keep the EXs. Oh, here we go! Brian! With the Roaring Moon! That has a crazy lip on there. Holy shoot. What? Yeah. So yeah, again, when you turn it, it's the full 180-degree vertical. Pow! Alright, Brian. Oh, that's not gonna 10. That is not gonna 10. Bro, what the hell, man? Alright, Michael. I've noticed a lot of hyper rares. Yeah, bro, it's weird. Yeah, I know. I'm agreeing with you. What beats that? I'm not even checking, Michael, because I'm under the assumption that nothing gets pulled at this moment. I hope I'm wrong, but I'm just under the assumption that nothing gets pulled. Bro, the Destined Rivals was amazing out of the holiday calendars. Everything else was like, huh? Unless we get SIR, then I take back everything I said. Bro, not even a single art rare. 635, lost to beat it. Ryan, you win. You guys... I'm not trying to sell you guys on anything. But at this point, do you guys want to double or nothing? Congrats on the clubs. That feels like an insult, bro. Straight up. Congrats on the Clodstar. Oh, snap. Straight up felt like an insult. There's one left of that. Alright, well, congrats, Brian. Unless you guys, again, you guys want to run it back. All for nothing. I do enjoy this song. Brian! You know, Brian, the funny thing is, so you had 7350 in store in EXs, and then I rounded it up. This makes up for it. That 100% makes up for it. Yeah, if you guys want to run it back, I'll put the Roaring Moon back on the line. But I'll battle something else if Michael wants to. Like, here's what I have. That's sealed. These are sealed, alright? These are the only things I have sealed. This isn't the regular, or this isn't the cheap pack pricing. Okay, this is the normal pack pricing. It's not the 850, it's the 9. But then I still have JT, Temporal, and then DR left. And then after that, I might go on a hiatus until Mega. I'm pretty sure I'm going to go on a hiatus until Mega. Unless I can do like some random other things, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to go on a hiatus till Mega. Megas are coming out too close to the end of the month for me to be comfortable about buying a ton of other things. I got fat. How come y'all didn't tell me? Hold on, wait. I'm gonna work out. Less sushi? I know, Michael. Well, it's because again the last like 2-3 weeks, bro. I've legitimately been sleeping at 8 and 9 in the morning. My sleeping schedule's been terrible, and I've been eating late night. Mostly Phantasmal for the Gengar. Yeah, so like I said, yeah, I think after this month, after I run out of product, bro, I'm probably gonna slow down to maybe like a reveal stream, or unless it's a random deal. Just there's too much stuff coming out in September. Well, basically October, November, early October, November. There's too much stuff coming out for me to try to risk selling more stuff prior to that. But yeah, if you guys want to battle anything else, let me know. Like I said, still got Journey and all that. Let me see. How much JT I got left? Not a lot. Not a lot. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. I have 9 JT. I'll throw in a Paradox. Just to even it out. I have 9 JT left. I'm down with that. If you guys want to split it, and then we'll shuffle it, and then whoever it lands on randomly gets the Paradox. You guys can't see. It's alright. Oh, damn it, you guys could see. But yeah, after this, I'm probably just going to slow down incredibly. I have a few shows that I got to do. I'm trying to sell slabs and singles for everybody to get them more money. Go ahead and take out of my credit. Yeah, I got you. So what is that? Alright, so you got 44 left, Brian. 44. I'm not going to remember. You got 44 left. Let's do this again. Sent for battle. Alright, for sure. Yeah, and then eventually I'm planning on getting just some sword and shield in, bro, and then just I don't know. This stream Michael's up first. The stream should pick back up. I think everyone right now is in a lull period, unless you're a baller. 2, 4, or 3, 4, or 5. Unless you're a baller, bro, the stream's kind of in a lull period for most people. On like modern sales, besides black and white. All right, Michael, you're up first, bro. Hopefully, we can get something. Just give me one art rare, bro. If I don't get an art rare, I'm not gonna throw up. That's too much. Please. Blazing chicken. Michael! Lily! Oh! And the Zacian! It's like, I told you, bro, if anything was gonna hit, it was gonna be Journey. That's not a 10. Uh-oh! Michael! $34.70. Look at Brian putting in that mod work, bro. Yo, this is the first time in a long time my mods haven't just been covering the whole stream, which I appreciate. Card paid for itself. Yeah, bro, it really did. Paid for the battle, almost. Right, bro, seriously, though, where are the art rares? Come on, Brian. I'm not rooting for Brian to win, but I would love to see another hit. I would love to see another hit, bro. It would make me happy. Wanted the Lily? Okay. Guy's about to win a battle. Well, I mean, realistically, at this point, bro, I don't think you win anything from Brian. But I will say, though, your winnings are better than Brian's winnings by a mile. By a mile. Bro, what the f is up with these packs? Not one art rare. You won a Reshiram. Congratulations, Michael, for the mini battle. These used to be more fun when I had more people. But these small 101s are fun too. They keep the stream alive. I appreciate you guys. Streak is... Bro, Michael, I don't know what you're gonna do, bro. Like... Michael's on a goddamn roll, bro. Oh, damn. On a freaking roll. Yeah, I appreciate you two for going at it, man. That you know, it means a lot when you guys show love and just tune in and support when you can. It really does mean a lot to me. I know I joke around a lot. Just having you guys here randomly showing up when there's other people streaming, it does mean a lot. Alright, so here's what's gonna happen. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys. It's fun being on a heater. Got a lot of goodies coming next week. Yeah, Brian, no, yeah, you've been doing well, bro. Michael's doing well now. So here's what's gonna happen. If I'm being dead honest with you guys. I'm either gonna rip all of the temporal, or I'm gonna rip all the Deaths and Rivals off screen. That's what's gonna happen. Like that's 100% what's gonna happen. Every time packs reach like the 10 pack point, I go, oh, I can rip it. Kind of where I'm at right now. Do it live? No, bro. Every time I rip the last time I ripped something live, I pulled a demigod pack from Prismatic. And I had a Glaceon that was a 10, and I graded it. And then the chat, not most of them, some of the chat were upset because it should have been the chat's demigod pack. But Taylor didn't go live. Gonna wait for the YouTube short. Yeah, my. So like it was demigod. It was literally like the first week of Prismatic, and I told the chat, if Taylor goes live, I will donate this to the channel. It's just Michael and I. And then Riku's here. Riku's always lurking, bro. Alright, don't let Riku fool you. If I said right now there's going to be an SIR out of White Flare, Riku would buy it. There's no doubt in my mind. See? This But I promised at the chat if Taylor went live, and Taylor never went live. So I ripped the ETB and pulled the demigod pack. I'm sorting stuff. And then you guys, again, we still have wheel spots for this. Alright, we still have wheel spots for the Zard and the Rapidash, which no one seems to like but me. I don't mind keeping this PC though, if I'm being honest. Don't mind keeping this PC. Or I can sell it to Gunbryon. And then Gunbryon, let me know when you send for the slab guards. The graded guards. Yeah, the unfortunate part about I did a split order with Sagar from Royalty Gaming. You ever gonna sell your Blue Bottom Romance? Probably not, bro. It's almost, I think it's like $2,500 right now. I have a sealed case, and that's my only loose pack. That's my only loose box. But yeah, no, I split graded guards with Sagar or RGP from Royalty Gaming, and the unfortunate part is they make you buy a minimum of 10 of everything. You know, so if anybody wants graded guards for the colors that I'm not too fond of, if you guys want them for like $8, let me know. But for the popular ones, like I think teal was very popular, black is very popular, and then most of the jewel stuff too, I'll do it at 9. But I told Gumdreon $8 for a pre-order, so we'll stick with $8. But graded guards are the regular stuff, the jewel, and then the other regular stuff. It's after taxes, it's like $13. So at 9, you guys are saving around $3, $4. So I think it's a good deal. If you guys want me, let me know. I know it's not for everybody. I do prefer the dragon skins. It's just with me buying so much graded guard, it just made sense for me to kind of go with them for the time being. Until something else arises. But yeah, I think that's our stream. We'll do 2 packs. We'll end it on 2. I'm gonna make you an offer that Romance Dawn someday. Bro, it just keeps going up, bro. It literally keeps going up because I don't know what's happening, Michael, in the in the One Piece space, bro, but everything One Piece is kind of being super high in demand right now. Not so much the singles, but the seal. So like a lot of the seal is going crazy. And then so now a lot of the mangas are seeing a lot of demand. They're not going crazy in terms of pricing, but they are selling fairly quickly. So the sealed stuff is moving pretty well. But again, for me, I look at it this way, man. It's a small price to pay to assume that this is the base set. You know what I'm saying? OP13, yeah, OP13 looks great. Been buying Japanese. Dude, I have... Yo, Michael, do you collect Japanese? Like sealed? Because as much as I love these things, I have no use for them anymore. I have OP1 all the way to EBO1. The Japanese booster boxes in custom Japanese acrylic cases. They look super clean. But they're like way down in my bin of death. But they look super clean. But yeah, dude, Japanese OP01 is freaking mooning right now. Let me see. JP Romance. Yeah, like the average Romance Dawn booster box is like 130 right now. I got a Stussy SP. Should I grade it or sell it raw? I don't know the OP market at all. Stussy? I like Stussy. Well, the problem with Riku is the OP market. It's you basically, since it's almost guaranteed a 10, you basically add the cost of grading plus like $10 for the if it's like not a very popular card. English is easier to sell from. Yeah, no, English is way easier to sell. JP doesn't move at all. But Stussy SP only came from 07? No, not 07. OP11? Fist of the Divine Speed? Yeah. But no, I love that card, Riku will talk. Yeah, Michael knows I did. I was like, I love that card. But I think your hacker has one. No, he doesn't. He might, actually. Let me see. I know I was going to buy it off of Hector. Yep, see? I was going to buy it off of Hector. Oh, Hector's not going to 10, though. It's super right heavy. Never mind. That's unfortunate. It is right heavy. You can see it. It has a white dot. God dang it. God dang it. Yeah, Riku, if yours looks like a 10, I'll buy it from you. But again, yeah, for the most part, though, grading One Piece, I grade One Piece because I know Rico's going to buy it. And I know it sounds messed up, but I know Rico's going to buy it. I don't charge him very much, honestly. And then I use it to fill out bulk subs. That's the only reason why I grade out One Piece, because I know it's going to 10, and it fills out my bulk subs. Dang, girl! I'll bring it over to you. But yeah, if anybody wants anything else, let me know. I guess if Brian or Michael want to do one last battle, let me know. But exclamation mark dibs. We'll run it. And then I gotta sort out some more stuff. It's a lot of pricing out I'm gonna have this weekend. I got a ton of pricing out. My luck has been drained for the night, yeah. I mean, Michael, god dang, bro. 2 SIRs. Good night. It's been a good night. I should have bought the Stussy when it was like $40. Now she's playable and she's 80. So sad. Anyway, yeah, exclamation mark divs. There's not a lot of people in here. We're gonna pick a winner from. There's 5 people that are entered. We'll pick a winner from Streamlabs. So exclamation mark divs one last time, and then we'll just go from there. I will be live tomorrow, but I don't know how aggressively I'll be live. If that makes sense.
It's not 250.
What was it?
Not 250.
Did you check if the pilot was on?
These are gone. Let's just say those biscuits are brown.
Why didn't you check it out?
I set my timer for the lowest amount of time because I have to cook their chicken and kill the part too.
Are they burnt or are they brown?
It's flaky, so we can maybe rip off the top. I don't.
Yeah, just rip off. There's butter. Go get butter. Oh my god. Hey, what up, Tim? But yeah, the last calls for anything. Like I said, I'll still have the $6 packs up. Although there's not much of it anywhere left. I'm probably gonna break down the Surging Sparks if no one wants seal. These things are too big. I'm just gonna break it down. Lurking. Let's see. I don't know why they made the booster bundles like this, bro. Like, that stack more? Which is weird to me. Why'd you make it wider? Just make it slightly thinner and you'd have been okay. Like, there's still a lot of space. I like the small, yeah. Found some Paldea Evolve booster bundles at LGS for 50 each today. Dang! Great for holding cards, yep, for sure. Yeah, PE is going bonkers. Not Michael. Brian, you hold on to those. Alright, I'm just gonna pick a random winner through Streamlabs and then break it all down. Yeah, I think all I have left is White Flare and Black Bolt bundles. I don't know, we'll see what happens. Let's see. Close entries, and then just pick a winner. And it is Koki! Koki, you here? Koki's always winning, bro. The Koki's won the last, like, 3, bro, I swear. Hasn't he won the last 3? Or, like, last 2, at least? I mean, he never pulls anything, so I'm not upset. Koki's won. Oh, you won the last one? Yeah, again, Koki never pulls anything. It is what it is, bro. But yeah, I will be live again tomorrow. See? Nothing, bro. Don't. Koki never pulled anything, bro. Oh. But yeah, Koki, like I said, when the slabs return, I'll figure out, I'll just take out the money from what I owe you, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, the grades should be in tomorrow, so we'll figure out everything. Because you have a lot going on with me. I think, at minimum, I think you have like $420 in grading fees or something. It's fucking crazy. Yeah, this man has like DR just going crazy. Yeah, bro, it's going crazy. Yeah, no. It was affordable, and then now it's like $3.50 a box or something people want on it, bro. It's just too stupid. For me, just wait. There's gonna be a reprint, Koki. I guarantee it. There's gonna be a print, and it's gonna go down slightly. All right, just wait till I get word from distro, bro. I'm gonna see what it's gonna be at, and I'll let you know. Let me see. And then the Gengar stuff should be. Let me see. I did a pre-order. It should be here. Release date was June 30th, 2019. No, that's not it, bro. Why the fuck is it on pre-order then? Oh, there's two different ones. Let me see. Oh, there's nothing on distro. There's legit nothing, bro. Unless someone wants theme decks. If someone wants a battle deck, and then trainer, or at least the trainer toolkit comes with freaking packs. Trainer's toolkit comes with 6 packs. I'll 4 packs. I'll break that down. But yeah, I'll see you guys. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. I'm exhausted. I'll see some of you guys on Saugers. See what else we can do for these. But yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next. Why are the DR battle kits so expensive? Oh, the one with Marnie and stuff. It's because of the promos. That's why. It's literally the promos. Marnie and the Steven promo. That's literally it. Yeah. What's funny too is Michael is because I offered them and no one wanted it. When I got it from distro, no one wanted it, so I sold it all. But yeah, if you guys want, I'll give it to you what I paid for it. Like the theme decks, like legitimately, I have no use for them. If you guys want the theme decks to give out to some kids or keep it for yourself, whatever, I will legit charge you what I paid for them at wholesale. You guys can have them. I just want my money back. I had to order $500 worth. Again, you don't have to take all 500, but I just want my money back. All right. Thank you guys for the stream. I will see you guys tomorrow. If you guys need anything, please reach out to me. Like I said, we're very limited. I'm gonna keep it super slow this month. And like I said, I'm just gonna wait for the mega sets and then see where it goes from there. Have a good night, everybody. I will see some of you guys in RGPs after I make myself some food. Yeah. Here's Mark Wahlberg, because I like Mark Wahlberg.
I'm a peacock! You gotta let me fly!
And then stay tuned tomorrow. Riku is gonna buy out all of White Flare. She is chasing a BWR. In honor of that, Riku.